Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at Long Island Audits, where he is back again at the State Trooper's office in Connecticut. He was there, I believe, last year, where he encountered a Sergeant Brian Fahey, if I'm pronouncing that right, I do apologize if I'm not, over an incident that happened at an airport. He was given his avenue to complain, but now is back to, well, start up his same old shenanigans yet again. Before we start today's video, one quick announcement. I want to thank all of my current members and subscribers. It means a lot that you guys have become members and to help me reach the 2,000 subscriber mark. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video, shall we?
To the Connecticut State Police Headquarters here in Middletown, Connecticut, or should I say Corrupticate, where I was assaulted by Sergeant Brian Fahey right outside these doors here. He broke my camera, assaulted me, and pushed me all the way towards this flagpole. Despicable. Go watch the original video. It will be in the description below. We came back here today to...
Well, I'm getting a whiff of some shenanigans here. I don't know about you guys, but there were links in the description box to this video, but they took you to a playlist and a live stream that he did. And if you go to that playlist, every video that's revolving around the video he's talking about has the exact same thumbnail. So it's kind of hard to navigate, but I did find the original video. I will be talking about that later, but let's get back to the video.
To peacefully exercise our First Amendment rights, as well as do a FOIA request for his disciplinary record, and to see if we can run into him and ask him if he feels sorry for what he did, because we tried to hold him accountable through internal affairs. They investigated themselves and found no wrongdoing, as well as criminally through the Connecticut State's Attorney's Office, and they didn't do anything either. So hopefully we can run into him. If not, we'll just do our FOIA request and exercise our rights. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so before we go around to the front of the building, let's take a look around the visitors parking lot here, peacefully exercising our First Amendment right. Are you calling me?
Need help with something?
I can't hear you.
Do you need help with something?
Yeah, can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, it's 854.
And your name?
I'm Trooper Keo.
Trooper Keo?
Yeah, what do you need help
854?
with? Yeah.
No, I don't need any help with anything,
Okay.
Trooper.
Well,
Appreciate
what are you
it.
out here doing?
Oh, I'm just taking a walk around, that's all.
And why are you recording?
Aren't you recording?
Yeah, but I have to.
Boom. Roasted.
I
Because
choose to.
I'm interacting with the public, so I have to be recording.
And I choose to because I'm interacting with a law enforcement officer.
But you've been recording, that we've been having reports of you out here for a while, been recording.
Reports of someone recording?
Being suspicious, walking around, because this is a building with important people and things in here.
So, are you important because you have a uniform
No, I'm
on?
saying not me.
Well, who's important that's inside of this building?
We have a huge crowd of people in there.
Yeah, who's important?
Civilians. So if you're out here,
it wouldn't be
they are coming here asking why there's
This
a
is
man
the Connecticut
out here recording.
State. This is the Connecticut State Police headquarters, correct?
And they're asking why you're recording. We have civilians coming up to me asking why a man is recording. They feel uncomfortable.
Civilians are coming up to you
Civilians, yes.
asking why
Yes.
I'm recording because
Yes.
it's suspicious.
Yes.
How is it suspicious?
Oh, well, there are several ways it can be suspicious. I mean, let's see. You could be filming people trying to go in to leave, witness statements or give witness statements. You could be somebody stalking somebody. You could be trying to intimidate a witness. You can actually be casing the parking lot to steal cars. And before anybody says, well, it'd be stupid to steal a car from a police parking lot, it actually happens quite a bit. It's happened several times in the state of Florida, Texas, and hell, even in New York. But if you can't understand that, Sean, I think you really need to take a look and understand the context of your behavior as well.
Because you're recording in a parking lot. Do you live here? Are you here for a
I
reason?
don't live in the parking lot, no.
Are you here for a reason?
I am here for a reason.
What's the reason?
I don't know if I want to disclose that to you at this point, just because it might compromise what I'm working on here, but what's so suspicious about a man recording?
You're in an area that's public, which you are free to be, but you're recording and making it look suspicious. So you're being a threat to the civilians that are coming up to me and complaining about you.
So because let me just get this straight, Trooper. So because I'm recording, I'm a threat to your very important people that are inside of this building.
You are being suspicious. To my civilians that I protect on a daily basis, yes.
I don't think you met the two civilians that are inside.
No, I have a line of civilians. I have more than 20 people inside of just civilians that don't even work for the state.
Yeah.
But they came up to me and said that they feel threatened by you recording because you look suspicious.
So you came out here to do what?
To ask you to leave.
Why?
Because you're making the civilians feel uncomfortable.
Let's move out of this woman's way.
You're making the people in this building feel uncomfortable. They are coming here to get their pistol permits or fingerprints, and you're making them feel uncomfortable.
By recording?
Yes. You look suspicious out here recording, so they're reporting suspicious activity.
Okay, and you're responding to that suspicious activity? But I don't understand.
Why is that a problem?
I think it's a problem because there's nothing suspicious about...
It is a man recording in a parking lot. Why are you doing that?
I don't think that's suspicious.
Yes, it is. On a building that holds a lot of people.
Yeah, very important people.
Now, I do understand that the trooper is doing her job by trying to protect the civilians. And yes, she's even saying that what he's doing is legal. He's allowed to be in the parking lot. But he is drawing attention to himself as a suspicious person by how he's acting. Now, we're not going to get into the ramifications of what's constitutional, what's not constitutional, but what we are going to get into is this. He is making himself come off as a threat or a suspicious person. Someone has reported to the trooper a suspicious person doing suspicious things. She is doing her job by investigating it. I don't see what the big deal is. I would feel more comfortable if they did do this instead of ignoring it where somebody could possibly get hurt, abducted, or even worse. But again, what do I know? I'm just a guy on the internet.
Well, I know. Very important people
Civilians
inside.
are important people. You don't think so?
I think everybody's important.
Exactly.
Everybody's important.
Exactly. I didn't say anything different.
Okay. So, again, this is public. You just said it's public property.
Yes, but we can ask you to leave if you're making people feel uncomfortable and doing suspicious activity.
What CGS Connecticut General Statute is making people feel uncomfortable, Trooper?
You're asking me why people are feeling uncomfortable. I don't know why they're feeling uncomfortable.
No, I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
That's
no,
making them uncomfortable.
My question was, Trooper. Yeah, my question was, what Connecticut General Statutes? A breach of the peace.
It could be.
No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong.
If we decide to.
I promise you, you're wrong. A breach of the peace has to come with an act or threat of violence.
And they felt threatened.
An act or a threat of violence, Trooper.
Or did you say or?
Yeah, an act or a threat of violence.
This is the act.
This is an act of violence.
You are making.
It's an act or a threat of violence,
you're making
Trooper.
People feel uncomfortable because they don't know what you're doing. I can't prove anything right now to you. But
there is no violation of Connecticut General Statutes right now. No, you cannot.
Yes, I can.
You said this is public property.
Yeah, but if you're doing something to disturb people, that's a problem.
Or disturb? What is the Connecticut General Statute for disturb, ma'am?
Well, if you know everything, you can tell me, right?
There is none. No. For breach of the peace, there sure is. But I just informed you. I just educated you on the fact that it has to come with an act or a threat.
That you might be
ma'am, an act or a threat of violence.
I can't charge
You're
you with
ignoring
until I prove it.
Yeah.
I can ask you to leave if they're.
No, you cannot. You
I
cannot.
Will get somebody out here for you. Do you want to talk to somebody that's higher up?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
and you seem,
and you seem, and I'm not charging you with anything, but I'm asking you to leave.
Yeah, because you can't, ma'am. Because respectfully, I'm not breaking any Connecticut General Statute, so you cannot charge me with anything.
I'm not charging you with anything. I didn't say I was.
Okay.
I never said I was.
I know you said you weren't.
I'm asking you to leave.
And I'm just telling you that you couldn't.
You're making the civilians uncomfortable here.
Ma'am, you can ask me to leave. I agree. You can ask me to leave, but my response is no.
Well, this is where you're actually wrong. You see, if you are there doing something to interrupt the operations of the building, even though it's a public place, even though it is a government building, even though it's a federal building, whatever, if you are there and you are causing a scene and interrupting the process of that building for them to conduct business, they can ask you to leave. If you refuse and you continue to do such actions, they can trespass you. It's not that you're breaking the law, and it's not that they're going to charge you. They are asking you to leave. But if this was all about you trying to do a First Amendment audit and trying to see if they would respect your rights to film in public, why not film yourself going in there, filing your paperwork for a FOIA request, going back out without causing a scene? You could have done that, no problem. But instead, you came here, made yourself get into a situation where you are deemed as a suspicious person, and now having a confrontational argument with a state trooper because she's trying to do her job.
Why? What are you doing here?
Ma'am, it's none of your business what I'm doing here. You've escalated the situation. You've escalated the situation.
They asked me to come out here.
You've seen me here before. When was that?
You were on all these videos.
Oh, what videos?
All these videos that you post on the
so you know who I am?
I don't know your name.
Oh, okay.
I know you're a civilian that reports a lot of law enforcement.
And is there a problem with that? Yeah, Bradley International Airport.
Right,
yes. Okay, so why are we coming at
with something?
No, wrong.
And you're bothering the civilians.
You're
here.
wrong. You're just wrong.
About what?
I'm not trying to be combative with you, but you're just wrong. You're just flat out wrong. You cannot ask me to leave a public place.
You said I could. You said I could ask you.
No, you can ask.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
See?
you can ask.
Yeah. So
okay.
Make sure you know what you're saying first.
Damn! Okay, you can ask. So do you have anything else to ask me?
Yeah, I am asking you to leave.
Anything else? No. Anything else?
I'm asking you to leave.
I said no. Anything else?
Why? Do you
just
have
no.
business being here?
There is no other. There is no other explanation, but besides the word no,
What
ma'am.
is your business being here?
Ma'am, no.
What is your business being here?
Not answering any questions that I don't want to answer.
There needs to be a reason for you to be in this parking lot.
Not true. Again, you're incorrect.
Recording and you're making people feel uncomfortable.
You're incorrect, ma'am.
I'm not, because I've had many civilians come up to me and complain about you.
You're incorrect.
No, I'm not.
I'm not saying that people haven't complained.
Exactly. So how am I incorrect?
Well, I'll check your body camera and see who complained to you. But listen, again, you could ask me to leave. I said no. I don't know what else we need to be discussing at this point. I said no. You know,
I could stay here.
I know. I can. I know that. I tried to tell you that, trooper, but you didn't want to listen. You wanted to try. She wanted to try and exhort her authority. She didn't want to listen. I know I can be in a public parking lot of the Connecticut State Police headquarters here. I know that already. All right, guys, so we're gonna go around to the front of the facility here. Look, everyone, it's Sergeant Brian Fahey in the flesh. There he is, look at him. In the flesh. He's here.
Hi, sir, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
You already told me you didn't have anything here.
Oh yeah, I just gotta do some FOIA requests and things of that nature. A FOIA request for your body camera footage and Sergeant Brian Fahey's disciplinary record.
You can have to send it in writing.
Yeah.
Who's the guy behind you that you hold?
I have to conduct.
You have to conduct what? A FOIA request? You can send it in with writing, like the sergeant has said, but even you know that. You can send it in by email and get it. You can call in and ask them for the information. But no, you decided to be rude and cut in front of somebody who actually is there to conduct business. Why do you do that? That is like one of the rudest things to do. I mean, what are you, a 5-year-old doing cutsies in lunch lines? I mean, that's just bull.
Business here, Sergeant.
Sir, what can we do for you? Come on in.
Oh, you're the sergeant of pistol permits, aren't you?
Come on in.
Sir,
excuse me, sir. You have to get out of the way.
Sir, I know your inclination is wanting to assault me, Sergeant. Stop pushing me. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in the building.
You can't come in the building. You have no business here.
I do have business here. Stop acting like a savage. What are you doing? At this point, Sergeant Brian Fahey assaulted me yet again. And in the process of this assault, he turned off my camera, which violates my rights under Connecticut state law and the United States Constitution. This criminal needs to be held accountable. He is a danger to society and shouldn't be wearing a badge. Period. Fahey will probably use the same excuse as last time, that he thought my camera was a taser and that he only grabbed me to prevent me from falling backward. After he turns my camera off, Fahey then proceeds to get inches from my face, all of which was caught on the body camera of the female trooper, which I already submitted a FOIA request for. Stay tuned to the channel to see the body camera footage as soon as I get it. Sergeant
Dramatization may not have happened.
Brian Fahey just took my camera yet again The coward that he is. He just took my camera yet again and stopped it from recording. But the officer that talked to us in the parking lot, her body camera was recording. We're gonna make another internal affairs complaint on him. This is incredible. Right, exactly. It happened right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Right over here. Right here.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Right where we're standing. Look at him. You can't control yourself. You're an animal. You're an animal who can't control yourself. You're a disgrace to that badge. You just witnessed somebody get assaulted and their property taken from them and not do anything about it, Trooper? Is that standard operating procedure? Because there's the criminal right there in front of you. If you'd like to place him under arrest, Trooper. He just assaulted me and took my property and violated my First Amendment right. But no, these troopers aren't going to do anything about that, right?
All right, so you can come on in.
Thank you.
Anything in your pockets, go ahead and take out. So
Sure.
His wallet, put right over here.
Is Sergeant Brian Fahey one of those important people that's in this building, ma'am? The one that you just saw assault me and didn't do anything about it as a law enforcement officer? In broad
Can
daylight.
you put the cell phone down? You have to go through the metal detector.
In broad daylight, ma'am.
And then you can go ahead and walk through here. And then you're just going to sign in right here. I'll grab your stuff for you. And then you're just going to sign in. You're going to put legal for your destination, okay? And we have the ladies here that are going to talk to you. Help you out with whatever you need. And I'm just going to have to hold on to the lighter for you, okay?
Sure,
You
yeah.
can get it back at the end.
Yep. So are you going to do anything about that
They're
assault
gonna
you just
talk to
witnessed?
you? Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, how are you guys? Yes, sir.
I'm going to cut this part out, not for anything, nefarious, but it's just him getting the information to where he can file an internal affairs complaint. Again, which he was told before. He has that on video so he could watch it to get that information. But they're also going to process his FOIA request for him and get the information he needs. I'm going to jump ahead to the part where he is done with these fine women and confronts the sergeant once again. I will put a link to the original video in the description box.
They're always recording us. I'm just going to take a look around the lobby area here, and then I'll be on my way. So there he is. He's so mad. Why are you so mad, Sergeant?
I'm not mad. I hope you have a great day.
Oh, yeah, after you assaulted me, right?
I didn't assault you.
Yes, you did. You did it last time. You did it again. Because you're scared. You wouldn't do it without a uniform.
Now, if you've had 2 confrontations with this individual, and you know you're going to be filing a complaint against him, you're going through the proper channels, why take the step to antagonize him? You're now ruining any arguments you could have had to he assaulted you. Because now this is becoming more of a vendetta. It's more of the kin to you wanting to start something to get a reaction for your channel, instead of proper channels like you tell everyone else to do.
Because I'm what?
You're scared.
Oh,
you
yeah.
wouldn't do it without that gun on your hip and that badge.
You wouldn't do it without that
You
phone?
wouldn't do it. Let's take them all off, right? That's what I thought. I'm just taking a look around the public lobby. I'm entitled to do that. He is extremely mad, huh? What a child. He wouldn't do that without his gun and badge on. We're gonna be getting out of here. But before we do, 100% important to note, they have the thin blue line gang sign hanging up right in their lobby.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
Right in their lobby. No shame whatsoever. So, Trooper, I'm gonna be on my way in a second. I just had a question for you. So, you're telling me, I just want to get it for the record, for court documents, just have it memorialized here. You just watched a man assault me and grab my camera interfering with a constitutionally protected activity. You're a law enforcement officer who took an oath to uphold the Constitution. Are you going to do anything about that?
I saw you get in his face as well, so I did see.
So
both
you
sides.
saw me
And
get.
You saw it on body camera.
Yeah, the body camera. We'll get the body camera. That's for sure.
You can see that you.
But you were there.
Stopped him trying to get you from entering. He
I'm
told
allowed to
you-
enter into the building.
He told you to get a report, right?
He told me
you
to
fill
submit
out a
something in
submit,
writing.
yes.
Yeah, but I'm
And
gonna have
that's
a
the
right to
same
be
thing
here.
that they told you,
But I have a
correct?
right to come in here
Is
and
that the
conduct
same thing?
business. He has no
As
right
a-
to put
as
their
a
hands.
witness,
He has no right to put his
we are
hands on
told
me.
that the only person
You
that
just
can
watched a
come in
man.
here
Listen to me.
is
You watched a
person
man.
with I'm answering your question. Do you want me to answer your
Go
question?
ahead. Go ahead.
The only persons that are allowed to come in here is with an appointment, reports and records, and for the pistol, first-time pistol permit. Everybody else we have to turn away.
And what did I tell you? I needed records, right?
Records is not open today. It's only open Tuesday through Thursday.
But somehow I spoke to somebody from
because
legal.
legal wanted to talk to you.
Okay, great. So what I'm saying is, how is this not? You saw a man put his hands up. Did I put my hands on
I saw a
him?
man telling you not to be in the building when you were not allowed to be in the building.
Did you watch him put his
because you
hands on
didn't
me or
have the
not?
appointment.
Did he put his hands on me or
Legal
not?
did not tell us that you had anything
Did
to
he
do
put his hands
until
on me
they
or
came
not?
After, and then they let you in.
Ma'am, did he put his hands on me or not?
Once I saw you do what you did.
What did I do?
When you physically tried to stop him, open the door.
I tried to come inside the building because I'm allowed to. Just like I'm
Not
inside the
without
building
the
right now.
appointment.
I'm
And
inside the
legal
building.
is talking to you.
Now, this is all I can stand of Sean arguing with this female state trooper and a lady from the legal department. Let's jump ahead to where we find out something interesting about what he did when he signed into the building.
Of course, they want to meet with me if they don't want to.
Thank you. You just gotta
Yep.
sign out before you leave.
Yeah, you could write the time. Trooper, next to Benjamin Franklin, you could just write whatever time it is, okay? Right next to Benjamin Franklin. Thank you. All right, guys.
We're in the video here. Benjamin Franklin, you are not, sir. Your name is not that. It is Sean Paul Reyes. That is the name you use when you file your court cases. That's the name that is on your ID. That is also the name you use when you get out of jail. With all that being said, if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Also, don't forget to become a member if you can. Memberships start off at $1.99. We also now have a Patreon linked to the new channel, NCR Movie Network, where I'll be doing reviews of movies. I will also do live streams talking about the latest in movies and entertainment and TV shows. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. A special thank you to all of my current channel members. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you.